I know I might have been too late for this case, but I couldn't care less. Not gonna attack anyone. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not here to, I don't know, discriminate people, to say, like, I'm not the one to judge, okay? I want to make it clear. In my head and maybe in some other people's head, you know, just kind of figure it out. And if somebody hates that I'm late, you know what they say. Better late than never, better late than never. We're gonna move this camera over there. And we're gonna set onto my PC and we're gonna start Googling the information together. So we can look into it together. And I wanna make... There's a fucking... I think we can go first. What's going on is basically James Charles. Everybody knows who he is. He had some controversy in the past. I think it was about that he was texting a 13-year-old boy. He did apologize for that, but he still did it. And now he has to apologize for another thing because, you know why? Let me explain. Because basically, these two, they were a couple. And basically, in the short term, he was abusing her. He was beating her up. There's a lot of evidence. James Charles slept with him, gave him a roof over his head for the one night. I don't know how long. He kind of betrayed her because they were really good friends. They did makeup on each other. They were friends, you know?
Way, shape, or form, let me make that fucking clear. I don't support him, I don't support violence against women, and I sure as hell do not support the disgusting, deplorable, violent, heinous acts that he committed against Kayla Malecc behind closed doors. I really fucking hope and pray that when this goes to court this week, Kayla gets justice for what that man put her through. At the same time, the videos that I'm currently seeing all over my For You page are disturbing to me. This is not TikTok tea and drama for everyone else's entertainment. This is real people dealing with some really serious shit. The conversation has completely shifted focus away from Kayla Malecc and how she was brave enough to speak out about what she went through to how James Charles involved, the downfall, Bye Sister 2.0, where's the apology video? It's distracting from the actual issue at hand, which is domestic violence. I have not spoken out about this for a couple of different reasons. The main one being, this is going to court this week. Anything I or anybody else says online can and probably will be used by either Evan's defense attorney or the judge to affect the outcome of its ruling. And I didn't want to put Kayla at any risk for that. I hate that I'm getting online and filming this video right now, but I truthfully have no other choice because I've also spent the last several weeks trying to get in contact with the only person involved in this that actually matters and needs to hear the truth, and that's Kayla Malecc. And she has been unwilling to have a conversation with me. And frankly, I don't fucking blame her. After I watched the laughable interview between Be Better and Zach Sellers, I wouldn't want to have a conversation with me either if I was being fed complete bullshit lies and misinformation from the person whose only source of information is the same man that lied to and abused me for 9 months straight. At this point, I have no choice other than to get online, tell my story, and then prove my story to be true in a court of law. I am suing Zach Sellers and anybody else that thinks it's funny or entertaining to get online and spread defamatory and slanderous lies, misinformation, completely bullshit made-up stories for the sake of views, likes, engagement, and galaxies. I'm done. This all started at the beginning of 2025 when I reached out to Kayla about her and Evan being in a Valentine's Day video together. She told me
It has 10 fucking minutes. I'm not watching for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, James. Can you fly off? I'm not watching for 10 minutes. We just heard we can look into the comments and we can say nobody believes him 100%. There's only there's a few people believing him. Yeah, it was the same, but again, there was just all butch.
hello everyone, James Charles here.
But you can sell someone with me that she has bruises, okay? Nobody asked about them, nobody cared about them because she acted happy, but that's not really what happened. She was really just getting beat up by her own boyfriend that she loved. Human garbage, genuine human garbage, and everybody's like, oh, he should get arrested, and just kind of go to jail. He did go to jail. I'm gonna show you, but first you're gonna see Evan Johnson's response to those videos she shared.
The 9 months we were together, she said the whole 9 months I was abusing her. Right? Why would we go out all the time and do all these crazy adventurous stuff if the whole time it was just terrible? If I was this terrible guy, why would she be with me? She could have left me at any second. She's way more up there than me. Has more money. Like, all this stuff, she don't need me. She don't need me. And if she figured I was no good for her in the time being, she would have left immediately. I promise you that. She exaggerates. And she figured out her views, or she's like, I need to make a series. I need to do something. And now that me and her broken up, it's like, does she really love me? Like, she's saying what she does behind the scenes to me. Like, I love you. I miss you. All this stuff behind the scenes. But then goes on there and tells you guys a whole different fantasy tale. I don't understand it. And abusive, mentally, I guess, we both, I'm gonna hold myself accountable. And I hope we would say crazy shit to each other all the time. And I guess it came to a point where I was controlling, like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you going out to the bars. Or, hey, I don't want to go out to the bars. Let's stay home. If that's...
I bet you didn't feel comfortable when you hit her. She went to court with him, right? She went to court. This is her account. She gorgeous lady. And guess what? I made some music because that's copyright sound, but... And also, if you're wondering how long he's going to be there... But I think somebody said he's going to jail for 2-3 years. I would put him in lifetime. I don't care what you say. I will put him. I love how everyone's just so supporting in those comments. Look, everybody's so happy that she won. That's amazing. Can we just report this guy?
Justice was served. I'm like really happy right now. I'm gonna probably start sobbing, but I'll tell you all the details. But I won. Fucker's in jail right now. Fucker got arrested in front of me. I was the last face he fucking saw. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I've never shaken so much in my life. I was the last face that fucker saw. I'm gonna start sobbing.
You can go watch her videos, okay? If you want. I'm not gonna look for the whole thing, but I'm just happy I'm happy how it ended. I'm genuinely happy.
Hi guys, how many sugars do you have in your Coca-Cola? I have 5.
I don't have Coca-Cola, man.
I could be the best beer puller. I can pull everything, you know. Oh no. 5, 3, 2, 1. And a 0. How many sugars do you have?
I do not. Okay.
A mouthful, you see. I eat cucumber. Not that kind.
You're not going to eat it. I mean... It looks like a coffee. You can see the sugar floating in the... What the fuck did I love how it ended, and I'm sorry I cannot do this type of videos, really. I only done 1 or 2, like, this kind of reactions. I'm not really used to them, so I'm sorry for not being so comfortable. No, not comfortable, like, you know, just... It's hard for me to do this quite. I'm learning how to do it, so hopefully you enjoyed. If you are standing behind a piece of garbage, you can leave my channel and probably delete YouTube and probably block me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Be careful out there, and bye-bye.